on the Scouts Magpies YouTube channel. It's doing a preview for Tuesday night's game. It's a big game for Collingwood. We've struggled with, I suppose, injuries already. These masks are annoying that we have to wear, but gotta do what we're told. We've been the only bad loss we had was, I reckon, against West Coast. So it just proves that we were off that day. Because, well, West Coast Eagles are too good. They're playing Carlton. Weather footy. Then we play Fremantle, and it's just like, well, it's a game that we probably should have won, but we should realise that Fremantle are playing the same way as what we are. They beat St Kilda, so they come from behind. So they have beaten teams like St Kilda, well, during the season when they were up in the Gold Coast. So I think we always forget that every team gonna have the ups and down periods as well throughout the year. So every team's done it. Richmond losing as well. Western Bulldogs, SNL in the form slump. So you can't sort of trust what we got. Adelaide, Melbourne, then we got North Melbourne. So we should win those 3 games. One game's at the Adelaide Oval until we play for Adelaide. Who knows when we're going to play them? But the first out of the top 5 that I think can we make good selection choices. Now, I don't think playing Adam Trelaw was a mistake. It's off a hamstring. He has played like a week, 4 days. I say if it was like 3 days, so I wouldn't risk it. We played Fremantle on the Sunday. Now we played Adelaide, so it wasn't a big deal. No, we played Sydney on Thursday. It wasn't a big deal. Adam Trelaw is minor hammy. I think he'll be fine. I think Isaac Cronin, he'll be out for a few weeks, I would say, with that nasty injury. And it was pretty nasty. And still don't like that on your shin and having your skin open up like that. It can be real bad risk in it. So go let that heal up. I think he'll miss a few weeks because of it. And then we had Will Hoskin Elliott, so luckily there's no structure damage in there. I think we might go for a younger team this week with our selection. Like to see Tyler Brown play. Mason Cox. It's not really that much of an option to probably play a 2-forward line attack, a 3-2-forward line attack as well. I think we're gonna have to somehow rest some of the top players as well. So I think now is a chance that we can play well. So I think once we start resting up these players, we can probably try and rest a few. Really? That's all I'm gonna say on that. Number two, our forward line is pretty terrible. It's a bit frustrating for me as a Collingwood supporter, considering all what we've done in the past month where we can't score. I think it could be because our boys. The game against Sydney was weird. Sydney don't have a lot of talent, so it's not like you can afford to play, one on ones, and we could beat Sydney when it comes to that. They are a young team, so they are rebuilding. So, and Sydney did against Richmond choke up the game, which then to find a way to win was impressive. Josh Jacobs, mate, just like his old man. I've watched his old man play, not at the ground, but on like TVs or DVDs, and he was just a freak. Yeah, so I recommend that. Um, he can certainly play really well, but it took Josh Jacobs winner. Um, there was a bit of question marks on whether or not that was a free kick. Personally, I didn't think it was, so I'll have to wait and see really on that issue. They did fine him, but was the push there? Probably not. Same thing can be said about the bump. That that bump, because he embraced the bump and because the head was over the ball, you have to protect the head. So that was a free kick. He put a bit of mayonnaise, so he admitted that he did. Staging isn't good, and I don't like it when players are doing it. Every player in the competition has made free kicks, so you can't give me that shit. And Matthew Lloyd used to do it, so that used to be a reputation thing. So guess that's the only way. Our forward line. Number three, up against Adelaide, we have to win the clearance with Brody Grundy. If he does play, I don't know. Could be a chance that Max Lynch might play in the ruck, might give him some exposure. Um, so that's the only way that we need to realistically play. Number four, because Adelaide playing that poorly, we should be attacking. What I would do against Adelaide, I'll come out this week and just play fast footy, slow Adelaide down, and just get out and score. So defensively, we stop them from scoring. Offensively, we come out and fire up. So I think that's the way how it's going to be. Number five, my question mark would be, can we back it up? This less training, this COVID stuff hasn't really helped. It's helped out Fremantle, probably sides like Fremantle and West Coast, because they're playing at home. And I know they've done it, I'm not making this as an excuse. But when you see teams like Essendon, Collingwood, Fremantle, West Coast, that you can't really train that much as a group. So you might have 1 or 2 days of training. So you have to move on pretty quickly. So I think the pressure does come off, the week is that there are games every week, which might be positive. In hindsight, you don't want too long for the boys to come out and play, because then it's more analysing the game as much as possible. I reckon you watch it, you review it. I think straight away after the game, give the boys recovery night out, and you got to train up, stay in your hotel room, and maybe have, you know, a bit of a lot of training. Oh, that training session, on contact session a week, I would use that for that one day of training, so you can actually know exactly what we've done wrong and what we've done right. So the nutrition side of it, and every team's got this side, and you're playing every single day. And when there's a game on tomorrow night, there's another one on Tuesday. It's like double headers. So it's a concern for me that players' mental health will get spoken about as much as possible. So prediction: we should win by 35 points. If we don't win that much, I'll still be happy. But again, it depends on the selection as well. So it's a little toughy on that. But if I were to say, I say we should win by 35 points or more. And the last couple of times we played Adelaide, we've belted them and belted them badly. So if we can just play like we I know we can, then it's a win for us as well. So get all the pies.